Hi everybody here, Mega Big Gamer here, and this is security gates. These gates actually come in handy when you are playing on your world and you don't want mobs to get you. So I already put some up to the side here so we can save a little time, but this is the same exact thing. We're just going to go and put up a couple pistons, and then what we'll do here is we're going to put some blocks in, because remember the pistons themselves don't always seem to hurt anything without blocks hooked to them, and these are sticky pistons we're using. Again, this does work on the Xbox 360. This is shot on PC though. Okay, so what we have set up here is our nice little wall there, and we're going to put our blocks here. Now we will need a 2-block run, but for now I like to do this in steps here so we can keep everything nice and uniform. So you get to see it over and over, and you get to see exactly how it goes. And by getting to see how it goes a couple times in a row, you get the hint, and basically it kind of sinks in, and you guys get a chance to really know what I'm doing here. Okay, we're just going to connect all these together, just make this one big circuit. Okay, and a little bit later we're going to isolate that into its own circuit. Once again, what we have here is a T flip-flop. Make sure to give yourself a little bit of space. And what we're going to do there is we're going to put a torch down there. Now remember, in a T flip-flop, the block does become the power source that is powered by the torch. So basically, that right there runs over there. No power, but when that block hits it, we got power. And they close. So basically, that's kind of what it looks like. You get this set of gates, and you can use this in an entrance wall. You can use this for a house even. You don't have to use multiples, but this is really nice for entrance walls. And the T flip-flop, always the upside down L, and torch on each side. And then of course the top is our redstone wire area where the trigger goes. Now you can hide this, you can actually run it underneath, and I'd run it a couple deep so you don't accidentally trigger with any of your other wiring. And you can actually hide most of this circuit by putting walls and maybe putting additional block spacing, but for our purposes we're going to keep this simple. Okay, and let's put those in there. Just realized something, we wired out and we were supposed to wire in from our switches. Oh well, we'll get that in a minute. Yeah, we'll finish that in a minute. Okay, now I'm just going to do this real quick and easy so you can see everything. Remember, you can hide these. What we'll do is I'll show how to hide these in a little bit, and the best ways we can do that is basically to run a line underneath. Okay, let's go ahead and fill that in. Now, with gates like this and stuff, you know, you may have a creeper following you or something. Sometimes it's nice to put water nearby. My friend and I, we tend to put like a waterfall on each side of these doors, and it helps a whole lot with keeping creepers from blowing your walls up. Okay, and that's just a simple one there. Okay, oh that's right, we gotta fix this. Only goes one way. Let's wire it in. And these were just here to keep us from having the wire connect into the door down there. Yep. Okay, we'll hit that. And it sends our signal through. Okay, and with the signal through there, let's see here. Go ahead and place the rest of our plates. And no, they don't carry through each other, so we're going to have to do a little wiring here. And this is the part where we're actually going to do some hiding here in just a second. Now there are some more practical applications, so stay tuned through the rest of the video. Only about 2 or 3 more minutes, and we'll show you some practical uses you put there. Like for instance, what I was just saying, that button right there is one of them, so you can manually open the doors. And a button right here, so you can manually open them from the inside. And you can wire it right in that top section of the T flip-flop, or you can just put a button on it if you're going to leave it exposed. And let's see here. So, let's do a little editing here. Okay. Remember, I am shooting this on computer. Yes, that's a little bit of cheating there. Okay. And poof, the magic of editing. And again, editing helps us save time and not waste your time. Okay, let's clear this out a little bit here, because we want to put this in here, refresh, because see, it lights up down the line at the very far end, and it makes it up here, but it doesn't get all the way up to the top of our circuit up here before another refresh. Yeah, we don't want that. Have a creeper chasing you and the door doesn't close behind you. Yeah, that's all we need. And more editing. If you're trying to cover up stuff that's going up, you can use glass. See how it blocks in right there? Now, no, you can't lay it directly on top, but you can lay it on areas where it goes over the corner edge like I did over there. And we're going to go ahead and fill this in here. See, once again, that would have blocked it off. Okay, and I'm just going to fill this in with glass. I recommend you use stone, but that's just because I want you to be able to see this. Okay, another good trick, if you feel like you want to use it, slabs. You can use slabs. Single slab will not cut it off. And let's see there. You see that? Okay. And no matter where you are on here, it's going to do it. Because you have your wire running beneath, and the powered block triggers the line below. Okay. So, say we got our creeper, and, you know, for instance, we run in there, and doors closed behind us. Well, how are we going to keep him from triggering it and walking right in behind us? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to isolate. So let's see here. Isolate this circuit that we were doing earlier, so it doesn't feed back into our T flip-flop there. Yep, keep it out of the T flip-flop. And new. Yes. Okay. Switches. Well, you can place one switch, lever switch, or you can place one by each door. If it's in that part of the circuit, what happens is it's isolated from your T flip-flop, and being isolated from it, it doesn't feed back into it, and since you power it on, it powers on the pistons manually, which means that the pistons will, no matter what, stay closed or open in the position to close your doors. So we'll go ahead and play here and see what we got. Okay, I ran in, creeper was behind me, locked the doors, and we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Any of these will do the locking, but right now we have it in the mode to where the block is over, and we just got to hit our button to reset it. Or we can go outside and jump on the pads. As long as those levers aren't switched on, you can use any of those buttons or pads. You don't even have to use multiple pads. I just like having the multiple pads, because what if I approach it at an odd angle and it doesn't hit the pad by some reason, lag or whatever. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing there. Pretty simple, lots of applications, great for your security. Join us next time. We're going to be doing hidden rooms and how to hide your chest. Thanks again. Please subscribe.